Everybody for tuning in. We're just tweaking a few things. We'll be getting started very, very shortly. But we are human. All right. All right. Welcome, everybody. Woo. Let me tell y'all, they was giving us a hard way to go. Persistence beats resistance. I keep telling y'all that. I got this new computer. We got new software. We got so much going on. All right. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. All right, welcome back to Mellow Mondays. All right. Turn it down a little bit for me, Rick, please. I don't want to yell. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Mellow Mondays. So if this is your first time watching Mellow Mondays, I'm going to give you the short version of my intro because we're running a little bit behind. Okay. You all right over there, Funcmaster? You good? Your mic on? Because you got a lot to say tonight. So, it's on. So on Mellow Mondays, we do R&B music. It's mellow. It's not slow jams necessarily. It's mellow. We come here to get together and have grown folks conversation. Feel free to be whoever you want to be somebody else. Get in the chat room. Say whatever you want to say, okay? Be who you want to be. Say what you want to say, but be respectful and mindful of everyone's opinions. All right, so we're going to be respectful of opinions. Mellow Mondays was put together by the Basement Life family and the Diamond D Show, and we've come together to give you this talk show on the internet. So I'm Diamond D. I'm your hostess. I've got Funcmaster D, my co-host, and I call him my co-host, but he has several jobs. He's doing the cameras and the production and all of that kind of stuff. And then I've got my sound engineer. Do I have my titles right now? I've got my music consultant, David Swiney, also known as Bugatti. And then I've got sound engineer, DJ Rick. Y'all know I like to call him Tricky Ricky. And TeeRamz is our music technician. She's in the hallway about to beat somebody's ass, but she'll be back in a moment. And then, of course, Monster, DJ Monster. He is our music program director, and he's out and about conquering the world. But we love you, Monster. We miss you. Have a safe flight back. All right. You you was out there fighting and shit. You know I was gonna come out there and help you, but I was like, she sounded like she got it. So we just gonna start the show because the show must go on. I know, but if you had yells, I was gonna come out there and we was just gonna fight. So TeeRamz is back, y'all. Oh, thank you everybody for tuning in. We're gonna get started with the show. Okay, so Mellow Mondays is a judgment-free zone. Tell your friends to tune us in. TeeRamz, you ready for song number 1, you and Funk? Because y'all doing a whole lot. Y'all getting ratchet. Don't take on my ratchetness over here. When I first got here, y'all was on mature and sophisticated. I'm bringing you down. I'm bringing you down.
I had a moment.
Yeah, you did. Rick was like, well, I guess I'll get up here and do something because Thelma out there beating somebody's ass. But you good? Because I'm telling you, I caught your back.
I'm good.
All right, Funk. So we're going to get right into the first song because we're running a little bit behind the schedule. Tell your friends to tune us in, everybody.
Okay. Can you hear me out there? Okay, we're going to start off with Buy Me a Rose by Luther Vandross. submitted by DJ Rick Swiney.
He works hard to give her all he thinks she wants, but it tears her apart, 'cause nothing's for her heart. He pulls in late to wake her up with a kiss goodnight. If he could only read her mind, she'd say, buy me a rose, call me from work, open a door for me, why would it hurt? Show me you love me by the look in your eyes. These are the little things I need the most in my life. Now the days have grown to years of feeling all alone, as she sits and wonders if all she's doing wrong. Yeah, 'cause lately she tried anything just to turn his head. Ooh, would it make a difference if she said, buy me a rose, call me from work, open a door for me, what would it hurt? Show me you love me by the look in your eyes. These are the little things I need the most in my life.
Rick, you in love?
Luther Vandross.
He like, I'm DJ Rick. What? I ain't got time for that love. Yo, that song was dope. So if you haven't been to Mellow Mondays before, we always do a little bit of an icebreaker, and I'm going fast tonight because I got to make up for lost time because we was gang banging around this bitch tonight. We was gang banging. That's why we late, beating asses. So, all right, so I'm going to start. I told everybody that I'm going to ask for your New Year's resolutions. Who should I start with? Rick, I'm going to start with you. Wait, no, you ain't running nowhere. When do you know you going to sit your ass down and talk about your resolution that you broke already? Where you going, Funk? Y'all get so ratchet. Yo, do y'all remember back in May when we did the first Mellow Monday show? It was so poised. Everybody was so poised and proper. Now they walking off set. I'm out. Right there. All right. So Funk got to find his phone because I promise you, if Mrs. Funk call, he don't answer, it's a wrap. All right. So, Thelma, I'm going to start with you. Is your resolution to straight beat ass? Like you ran out of here? Like you used to be so prim and proper. You ran out of here like straight what? You was like, yo, what I said, you know, you're so proper and I look up to you. You're like my big sister that I never had because you're so smart. And she ran out of here like, what? Thelma, you okay?
I'm okay.
What's your New Year's resolution? I'm scared to ask.
My New Year's resolution is I do really need to be more in tune with some type of physical activity.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, not fighting.
Oh, okay.
Some kind of physical. I do need to work out, even though, you know, people look at me like, oh, you don't need to lose weight or anything, but I just needed to be healthy. So that's my New Year's resolution, to do at least some kind of physical activity at least twice a week.
Twice a week. You found your phone? He ain't had the damn phone all night. All right, so he was nervous because he couldn't find his phone. So you're gonna be, but you don't. You do some fancy thing like feng shui, right? Like we said, she's like, I was getting my meditation on. So you gonna up that meditation and actually do some exercise?
I do yoga. There's something
there's
called
yoga.
Restorative yoga that I do. So I'm gonna
right.
continue restorative yoga because it, you know, stresses out your muscles and all of that.
Does it relax your mind?
It does relax. Like
you need to go tonight because you was about to beat somebody's entire ass tonight.
Last time I went, I fell asleep. That's how relaxing it was. So
Okay.
yeah, so I'm gonna continue with the yoga.
And you're gonna work. You can work out with me. I love working out. You can't tell
Really?
because I also love eating. But I
But
love
what
to
do you
work
do?
out.
Because I'm like a lazy workout person.
No lazy workouts. Like so, I do 2 miles in the morning, and my
See,
goal.
you lost
is
me
to-
right there. You lost me at 2.
I lost you.
You lost me at 2 miles. Boom.
All right.
I'm
well,
over.
when the weather breaks, I also like to go for walks. Now, they're fast walks, but I like to walk nonetheless. So when the weather breaks, you should come with me. I walk from, I want to see you. Where are you? There you are.
I'm right there.
I do a walk, and because y'all know I live in a hood, but I'm really a little bougie, right? So my favorite walk is actually, I start at Mountainside at Echo Lake Park, and then I go over to Cranford by the college, and then I come back. So it's 5 miles. I like to, that's too much.
You lost me at 2. So how the hell you gonna go to 5? Like you was like it's 5 miles.
Right,
I'm like, and trying to say it all wrong. It's 5 miles.
If I tell you that I fight, I fight for 50 minutes, then you down with it.
It's 5 miles,
So-
and I do it around the park.
I do. So start at your own pace, honestly.
Well, one of my
because
friends wants me to do a marathon with her, so
You should-
a
I'll do
5K.
I'll do it with you.
All right.
We can do a 5K in 45 minutes. No, we really can. I'm gonna work with you. That's our New Year's resolution to work
All right,
together.
I got
we
it.
can do a 5K in 45 minutes. Rick, don't sit up. That's gonna be a run.
That's a
because
run.
We're gonna do it in 45 minutes.
That's a
Rick,
run.
what's your resolution?
Well, I'm gonna grind a little harder.
All right, you go. Yeah, because
And,
Rick,
you know,
yo, what you
that's
said.
all I can say.
Yo, grind hard. I'm going to be in your back. Like, my resolution is to not take my foot off your back. Like, I'm going to have my foot so far in your ass and your back because you are a phenomenal DJ.
He already feels your foot.
He feels that he complaining about me already?
He feeling
Hey,
it.
I ain't
He
say he's
feeling
complaining
He
about
feeling
it.
He feeling it. He feeling it.
I believe in you. You are all the DJs here are very talented. But Rick is the most humble. But you gonna do some things in 2019. Don't fight me. All right, Funk, you broke your resolution already?
No.
You told me earlier you broke your
I
resolution.
was just playing with y'all.
What's your resolution?
To lose 1 pound.
One?
One.
One per week?
1 pound.
1 pound. So that's why we can't have food up here no more?
Oh, we
Because
can
of
have
you?
food. No,
He
I don't
was
have nothing to do
like,
with food.
he said no more food.
No, we're just
we
gonna
can
eat a little
only
healthier.
eat salads. Right. All right, so we're going to eat a little healthier. But your wife, how's that going to work? Because does she eat healthy? Because she's phenomenally, like she's got no weight issues. So does she eat healthy? Does she cook healthy for you?
Healthier than me, yeah.
So if she's cooking healthy, what the hell are you doing?
What am I doing?
Yeah, what's the problem? The beer. You were drinking water when
That's
I got
what
here
it
today.
is. It's-
You were drinking water. I'm so impressed. He
it's
got
the beer.
mad. He
It's-
got mad at the end of the water, just squashed it. Right? And we got beers over here, so I'm proud
That's
of you.
the safe space. Well, yeah, I got a few resolutions.
All right. So we're going to talk about resolutions tonight. I have a resolution too, and I'll tell y'all, and then we're going to go into this next 2 songs. I think it's 2. Y'all know I don't be knowing. My resolution is to back up off Twizzlers. Less Twizzlers for me. Twizzlers. I eat a lot of candy. So I'm going to eat less candy in 2000.
No candy. Candy's no good.
Yo, I'm going to tell y'all, see that smile? I probably got a cap and a filling and a root canal and every single one of these, but I promise you, I'm going to eat less candy and I'm going to keep all my fronts. I stand at dentists. They love me. They give me candy on my way out the door. He a greedy bitch. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm here, Diamond.
You too cute to have missing grills in the
Right,
back.
could you
though.
imagine? And I talk too much junk to have missing. Could you imagine? I'm walking around trying to talk and my teeth just fall out. No, I'm not going to do that. I will be the house head with my teeth. With that being said, we're going to keep going on. It's Mellow Mondays, everybody. Tell your friends to tune us in.
Okay, moving right along. We have The River by Noel Gordine, submitted by Diamond D.
This is the Diamond D and TeeRamz show tonight with the music because the DJ, the men ain't give us nothing.
All right. Growing up, it was tough. We were glad for what little we had. I saw my share of old fair Mississippi dirt roads and Confederate flags.
Every day my father would tell me, son, run and don't never come back. That's where I left my girl. That's where my heart is at. And oh, I held my breath when they dipped my head. Then I came up shiny and laid down my burden. Found out about love in the back of my Impala where they laid my grandfather to. And by the river, where black folk gather after Sunday services through. How the river runs to the ocean. I'll be running right back to you. I got along, I'm moving on. I bandage the scars up well. I think of her, then I sit and I wait for a card or a letter in the mail. I walk the beach with the sand in my feet, place my ear up to a shell. I wonder if you miss me too, cause I've been longing to get to you. I'm sick of staring out my windowsill. I'm tired of hoping she remembers me still. I'm packing my bags, I said I'm going back home to the place where I belong. The river, and if she's there when I get there, I'm never gonna leave her again. You see, she stole my heart down by the river. I held my breath when they dipped my head, and I came up shiny and new. Hallelujah. Found out about love in the back of my Impala where I laid my sins for, baby. Then by the river, where black folks gather after Sunday services through. How the river to the ocean. I'll be riding right back.
All right, The River by Noel Gordine. Okay, we're going to move right along to the next song, The Ocean by K. John, submitted by Diamond D.
Y'all feel my DJ skills? Noel Gordine. Right, was by the river. Now we going over to the ocean.
Full of desires. Oh, I just want it so bad. You know? And it just seems so real. It's right there. Just want to reach out and touch it. For what all disappears. Sometimes it feels like everything is passing me by. Every now and then it feels alive. My ship has gone and sailed away, but I gotta be strong. Gotta hold on. It won't be too long. Now the tide is coming in. I see the waves flowing out there on the ocean. I know my ship is coming in. Just past the horizon and right where the sky ends. It's out there on the ocean. Know my ship is coming in. So don't leave me hanging. I've been waiting too long for this moment. My ship has finally come. I will travel to the seven seas. I will even go wherever the wind blows me. I'll do anything to find my destiny. It's like fighting with gravity, and it's bringing me down. If this world is really round, then tell me how. It's just enough for you to come around. Now the tide is coming in. I see the waves flow out there on the ocean. I know my ship is coming in. Just past the horizon.
All right. Y'all like the music? So the music tonight. So we do request. If you have a request, feel free to hit me up. But with the holidays and the New Year's and all of that, everybody was busy. So the music primarily is tonight. It's the Diamond D and TeeRamz show, sprinkled with a little bit of David Swiney and Shakira. That's it. All right. So good news. News you won't see on TV. We do not Absolutely not. Get out. We're literally going to have to, like, really lock the door. Like, it's getting serious. They peeking in, like, did y'all order pizza? See, and where I'm from, that sound like the hood up, huh? No, he looked like he faking. I saw the pizza guy, but he still like he faking, Brad. Brad, we having your birthday party on April 20th. You ready? You better get ready. Hey, Rick, we having your birthday party on March 16th, and you DJing. That's going to be crazy. We'll talk about that later. But, yo, Steve Davis and DJ Rick together at one time, oh, my God, y'all better get ready to sweat. So Black Magic, also known as Good News, I'm going to keep it brief. So President Barack Obama is the man. We love him. We didn't have this chaos. I'm not talking politics. I don't want to talk politics, and I don't want to talk about R. Kelly. I'm tired of it. This fool did a top 10 of R. Kelly. So go find her on Facebook, Thelma Ramsey. She did a top 10 R. Kelly. I was just like, no. But she had very valid points. But we're not talking R. Kelly tonight. I've got mixed feelings about it. And we're definitely not talking about the orange head. We're talking about good news. Barack Obama, not only the president of the United States, he's got a top Billboard. He came out, he debuted number 22 on Billboard's Hot R&B Songs chart. We don't have the song tonight, but I want y'all to go and look it up. It's One Last Time 44 remix, all right? Because, of course, he's president number 44, okay? So Obama appears on the Lin-Manuel Miranda track One Last Time 44 remix. It's from the Hamilton Broadway musical song about George Washington vacating his presidential seat. And he's not singing, all right? But we know he can hum a tune. He's not singing, but he is doing the George Washington speech in the song. It's dope, y'all. I listened to it. I asked my DJ, my musical technician, that had a song for us tonight, but she was like, "Oh, I forgot I had a fight." She had to go to a fight, so I couldn't get my song. But if y'all Google it, it's good news because Barack Obama is amazing, and he debuted this week at number 22 on Billboard's Hot R&B Song chart. So give it up for Barack Obama, everybody. We love you, Barack. Y'all know he watches Mellow Mondays, right?
That's right.
All right, so we're going to keep the show going, keep you entertained with the music. As we go on with the show, if you have anything that you want to talk about the songs, feel free to put it in the chat. Like Mrs. Farlow said that she used to listen to On the Ocean all day long. And trust me, I know. I used to be in a car with her. Fuck, what's coming up next? Hey, Shonda.
Okay, we have Real One by Shantae Moore. And this was submitted by Diamond D.
This right here. Play this for your man, ladies, if you got a real one.
Off the rip, it was cool. Perfect conversation. When it comes to dope relations, I ain't never had to fake one. It's gotta be some kind of catch, he's too perfect. All this loving you're giving me, even though I know I'm worth it. He be buying in bags, spending that cash, make it right back. Texting me, call me right back. You know that every girl really love that. He be taking care of me and I don't have to ask. He ain't nothing like that nigga I had in the past. I just messed around and found a real friend. He be going hard, giving real love. I done messed around and found a real friend. He be going hard, giving real love. Real love. Holding down all the way. When I put it on, he gon' stay. I done messed around and found a real friend. He be going hard, giving real love. Real love. I cook him his breakfast in the morning before he wake up. 'Cause I know he be working hard, grinding, getting that cake up. So I'ma keep my heels strapped up like he like. Stay up in the gym, gotta keep my body tight. He be buying in bags, spending that cash, make it right back. Texting me, call me right back. You know that every girl really love that. He be taking care of me and I don't have to ask. He ain't nothing like that nigga I had in the past. I done messed around and found a real one. He be going hard, giving real love. Real love. I done messed around and found a real one. He be going hard, giving real love.
Funk need a red cup. I found a real one. All right. What's the matter? Y'all so ratchet. What happened to the Pinkies Out professionalism y'all used to do over here? Now y'all just ratchet. What y'all talking about, Ricky? Like, yo, I don't like your hat. He like, what? Like, because don't mess with the picture. Yo, Rick don't play that. I'm telling you. Come up here and mess around in the studio if you want. Stand on the wrong spot. He like, I told you, Diamond, to sit your ass right there. Don't turn too far to the right. I'm sorry, Rick. Yo, you're not supposed to have your hat on. Your hat in the picture. Oh, it was. Oh, yeah. I pity who lived with you. You must be the most impossible person to live with. You are such a Pisces. You too neat. You too neat. You like my oldest brother. Like, everything's got to be, oh, my God, you must be God awful to live with. I would kill him. I said, put that fork away. Like, damn, I stopped eating. All right. Before we get into the topic, we're going to talk about New Year's resolutions for couples. Get a booty up. Get a booty up. What's the next song?
Okay, next song, Missing You, by Brandy, Tamir, Gladys Knight, and Shaka Khan. Submitted by David Swiney. Dedicated to my mother. It's her birthday. Rest in heaven.
Happy birthday, Mama Sweeney. Thank you for this wonderful family. Rest in heaven.
And my pride, only God may know why. Still I will get by. Never known that you'd have to go so suddenly, so fast. How could it be that our sweet memories would be all that we have planned? Now that you're gone, every day I go on, but life's just not the same. I'm so empty inside, and my tears I can't hide, but I'll try to face the pain, though I'm missing you. I'll find a way to get through. Living without you, 'cause you were my sister, my strength, and my bond. Only God may know why. Still I will get by.
There were so many things that we could have said. If time was on our side. Ooh, yeah. Now that you're gone, I can still feel you near. So I'll smile with every tear I cry. Though I'm missing you, I'll find a way to go through. Living without you, 'cause you were my sister, my strength and my pride. Only God may know why. Still I will get by.
Y'all know I can't count. Was that two? That was two. Here I go. After that second cup of wine, that one or two. All right. So tonight we're going to talk about New Year's resolutions. And New Year's resolutions get a bad rap, but I think they are a good thing. I was reading something that said maybe as individuals we shouldn't make New Year's resolutions, but make weekly resolutions. Like, what am I going to do this week? So for Thelma, did you say, huh? Oh, okay. So for Thelma, like, instead of, like, I jumped out there and I'm like, okay, I run 3 miles or I do 2 miles in the morning or whatever. I've worked up to that. So when I first started working out, because I was severely overweight, And I looked at pictures when my daughters graduated and was like, what the hell? Nobody told me? Like, for real, my family just let me, nobody told me that you fat as. So I looked at the pictures, and that was in 2005, and I decided to make a lifestyle change. And one of my resolutions that year, which happened in June, after the graduation, I started a resolution in June, and I would go around Weequahic Park. My first time around, I went with Mrs. Farlow, and I couldn't keep up. And then I made resolutions. This week, I'm going to jog to that tree. The next week, I'm going to jog to that tree. So as individuals, make mini resolutions, okay? Each week, decide that you're going to do something else. So that way, it doesn't seem so overwhelming. But in relationships, resolutions can be healthy as well. Okay, so resolutions can tend to get stale, become boring. We get used to one another, especially when you're married. You know, you forget to date. You forget to get a booty up, right? So because you get used to each other, you're running a business. So I've got some suggestions for couples this year. Starting today, it's only January 7th. We're only 7 days into this new year. And each week, decide to do something else with your loved one, okay? So number one, do things together. Do good things together, not just around the holidays. And it's cuffing season. So if you cuffed up, we talked about cuffing season before we left last year. Don't do this stuff if you're going to drop them, okay? If you're just in it for the cuffing season, this isn't for you. But if you're in a relationship, we want you to do these things. Number one, do good things together, not just around the holidays. Everyone feels generous around the holidays. And December soup kitchens get so many volunteers that they have to turn helpers away. These organizations need volunteers desperately at other times of the year, so you and your sweetie can make a huge impact if you skip the Christmas Day goodness and volunteer year-round instead. Okay, so year-round, do good things, do them together. And a lot of times, I'm going to talk about the church. A lot of times in the church, you see the women doing a lot of charitable things, but their husbands aren't there. Go out, and that's just one example. It doesn't have to be in the church. That's just my experience, my example. Do stuff together, and then you've got something else that you can, share. All right, so that's one thing. Do good things together. All right? Number two, we'll get to after the next song.
Okay. Next up, we have Anything by Jaheim, submitted by Andrea Swiney.
Wait, Steve went to Jared. Stop the show. No, I'm serious. Hold on.
Saying I can get you anything is ridiculous, but anything you ask, it's anywhere in my grasp. It's yours. Oh, yeah. No, I don't got fancy cars or diamond rings. Lord knows I will if I make it with this singing thing. Hold on, have faith in me. 'Cause anything I have is yours, baby. You can have anything I got. All of me right on the spot. You can have anything. I know. Know you wanna roll Rolexes, Rolexes with a mansion down in Texas. It's more like a party name. Cellular is prepaid, but Baby, it's all okay. I can't do all the things I wanna do, but I can love you, and I can stay true. I'll give you my lifetime, spend all my time. It's yours, whatever is mine, anything you want.
All right, that was Jaheim. Okay, next up we have I'll Go by Donnell Jones, submitted by Shakira Gray.
I absolutely love this song. I raised that girl right. Oh. Tell your friends about Mellow Mondays, everybody. This is where the Monday turn up is at. We say it's mellow, but we have a whole lot of fun over here.
Never thought I'd know such pleasure. Never thought I'd come to feel the tenderness of your touch, the good taste of your sweet love, the sexiness of your appeal. When you smile, I saw angels, then all my worries disappeared. You looked at me with your heart, blessed me with your wonder, and heard my future in your end. So, wherever you roam, that's where I'll go. However you glide, that's how I'll go. Whenever you shine, that's when I'll go. It don't matter the time, baby. Yeah. It was like a trip to heaven, yeah. A fantasy come true. There is no greater wonder, a spell you got me under. Whatever you ask of me, I'll do. So wherever you from, that's where I'll go. However you glide, that's how I'll go. Wherever you shine, that's when I'll go. It don't matter the time, baby. I'll go. Wherever you want, I'll go. However you glide, that's how I'll go. Wherever you shine, that's when I'll go. It don't matter the time, baby. I'll go. Gotta break it on down. Gotta break it on down. Break it on down. Whenever you want it, baby. Whenever you need it, baby. Whenever, say whenever you want, you need it. Oh yeah, yeah. Whenever, however you want it, baby. Whenever you need it, baby. Say where you want it and where you need it. You want it, baby. Whenever you need it, baby. So wherever you from, that's where I'll go. However you
All right.
glide,
So I'm going to go back and forth, because I was a little bit biased and said that I was going to do New Year's resolutions for couples. And Shawanda's in the chat room, and she had a very good point. Everybody ain't couples, so what the hell? Give some resolutions for singles. So I have some resolutions for singles as well. One, go say yes to more first dates. Now, if the first date is awful, feel free to say not again, okay? But say yes to more first dates. Just because you go on a date doesn't mean that you're committed. A first date is where you get to know someone. You cannot get to know someone online. You cannot, because that's their representative. You need to see them, be in person, see if they got all their teeth, see what they smell like. No, for real, right? Do you think that you can really get to know somebody just online? I have to see you. You know, I'm like that commercial where the guy shows up with the wrinkled shirt, and I'm like, ew. You know, so go on more first dates. They also say try new dating apps. Now, years ago, this was taboo. And I've tried dating apps, and I've had some terrible experiences. One day, I'll tell y'all about the man that told me he had one leg. I kid you not, my shit. I've been through some shit. He was like, I got one leg. What? I said, you want me to come push you around, right? But he was honest. I appreciate his honesty, and I pray that he's okay. But I was not about to push him around with his one leg. He was like, you know. So try more dating apps. And Tinder did an update lately. And you can swipe left. I think they don't do the swipe left or swipe right anymore, but they added videos. How do I know? Because I watch the news. I'm not on these apps. You want go to a party? Turn your mic on.
Go to a party. There you go.
Turn your mic on. Something new. Go actually meet a person in person, huh?
Go to the parties. All the women is there.
Yes,
right.
You know, don't you, Rick?
And the men that's there are with women.
The
There you
men
go.
that
So the
there
odds
are
are
with
better.
women.
Are with, are couples. Most of them.
Oh, okay. And then the women, but it's more women.
It's way more women.
At every party. Don't forget to come out on March 16th, January 20th, and of course, January 11th. January 11th, we'll be at Cherry's Lounge. January 20th, it's the Basement Life Party. You get all 4 DJs. And March 16th, we celebrate DJ Rick at 78 Lounge. It's just him and Steve Davis all night. So come in person. Try meeting somebody in person. That's the other thing. Also, single people. I've got another one. Singles. All right. Go on a group date. I don't know. Group dating at our age, I don't know. I don't know about that one.
I don't know.
I don't know about group dating. But group dating could be safe because there's some creepy men out here. I'm gonna start putting the creepy men in my inbox on Facebook. I'm gonna put y'all on Facebook, and I'm gonna tag all my female friends, and we gonna laugh at y'all because y'all be in our face. Y'all all be in. We're friends. We're friends. You be in my inbox, Shawanda's inbox, Mrs. Farlow inbox, Dawn inbox, Thelma inbox, Barbara inbox. We talking about y'all. So fellas, if you single, your New Year's resolution should be to change your good morning message. Don't send us all the same copy and paste. You got a typo in your shit, and we all got the same typo. Like, fix it, okay? Fellas, that's for the fellas. Thelma, why you laughing? Because I'm telling the truth, right?
Yep.
I'm telling the truth. All right. So now, for the couples, you said you want to lose 1 pound this year, but a realistic goal for 1 pound a week is fair. Half a pound a week?
1 pound a year is realistic.
Yo, let me tell y'all, I joined this.
So when
family.
I lose 2 pounds,
right?
I'm doing something.
All right, so 1 pound a year is realistic. 2 pounds a year is a big deal. All right, but do it with your couple. You can eat carefully together, and you can sweat together. All right, those are things you can do. So you can, if one works out, you don't have to go at the same pace, but get that gym membership. Do it together. Go for that walk together. Get a booty up. Get a booty up. That's exercise. Get a booty up. That's exercise. Do things together. So for the rest of the night, I'm going to give singles resolutions, and I'm going to give couples resolutions. What we got coming up next, y'all?
Okay, coming up we have Caramel Kisses by Faith Evans, submitted by Shakira Gray.
It's the Tiny D, TeeRamz, Shakira Gray, and 2 Swiney shows on 3 Swinies. Y'all, if y'all have music that you want to hear, hit me up in my inbox.
Don't go away. Caramel kisses, you send my way. I won't complain, just don't go away. You made my heart melt the other day when we laid by the fire.
right, that was Faith Evans. Are we moving right along to the next song? Oh, okay. All right. Next coming up is Spoiled by Josh Stone, submitted by Shakira Gray.
Yes. Hey, Sherry. Thanks for coming in the chat room. Hey, Shamaka, Aisha. First time. Welcome to Mellow Mondays.
I kind of thought that I'd be better all by myself. I've never been so wrong before. You made it impossible for me to ever love somebody else. And now I don't know what I left you for. See, I thought that I could replace you. You can't love me the way you do. Till now, I never knew, baby, I'm spoiled by your love, boy. No matter how I try to change my mind, what's the point? It's just a waste of time. I'm spoiled by your touch, boy. The love you give is just too hard to find. Don't wanna live without you in my life. I'm spoiled. I tried to tell myself that I'd be over you in a week or two, but baby, that was about a year ago. I've never seen the word love so personified as I do with you, and that is why I just can't let go. No, I'm spoiled. No matter how I try to change my mind, what's the point? It's just a waste of time. I'm spoiled by your touch, boy. The love you give is just too hard to find. Don't wanna live without you in my life. I'm spoiled. Spoiled me. Oh, yeah, yeah. And I would only be fooling myself if I tried to believe there's room for someone else in my heart. There ain't no way I'm getting over you. I don't know what I've been trying to prove. I'm hopeless, helpless when it comes to you. I'm spoiled. Oh, yeah, yeah. No matter how I try to change my mind, what's the point, babe? I'm spoiled. I feel spoiled. The love you give is just too hard to find. Too hard to find. Too hard to find.
Yo, we got some Blue Eyed Soul going on over here on the Mellow Mondays. All right, y'all. Whew, that got me a little. That's Josh Stone, everybody. And speaking of Blue Eyed Soul, don't forget on February 8th, join me as I host John B. Yo, I got a promo for everything. But thank you, everybody, for tuning in. This is Mellow Mondays. If you're watching us on Facebook, come over to True TV, where we won't get cut off. We do it on True TV because they've got all these rules, and we do all R&B over here on Mellow Mondays, and we get a little risque. So we're over here on True TV having a whole lot of fun in the chat room. And tonight we're doing dating and relationship resolutions. So another, and again, I want to give credit and thanks to Shawanda for reminding me that I was being a little biased tonight and only focusing on relationship resolutions, and not all of us are in relationships. So if you're single, men, we said stay out of our inboxes with your copy and paste typo messages, but also be clear, men and women, about what you're looking for. So if you're dating, you've got to know what you want before you can tell somebody else, right? We're old here on Mellow Mondays. So be clear about what you want. So make that a resolution. No more beating around the bush. And ladies, it's okay. Y'all know, everybody knows I'm pro ladies. Like dudes, men, fellas, I got y'all back. But I'm all about my sisters. It's okay to not date down. If you don't want the dude at the store that's does the produce, he works in produce and he slaps the stickers on the avocados, you don't want him, you don't have to date him. It's okay to tell him, no, I'm not interested.
Go to the meat section.
Oh, do they make more money in the meat section? No, tell me.
Oh, no.
No, do they make more money in the meat section?
That was just a joke.
Go to the meat section, but I'm Go to the meat, but I'm
Go ahead,
I was waiting for Funk to talk to me tonight. He over here focusing on, he hungry. He can't talk too much because he's trying to lose a pound and shit. He over here hungry. Go to the meat section, but no, be clear about what you want. Stop beating around the bush. And men, stop lying about what you want. If you just want the booty, say you just want the booty, because odds are we know if we going to give you the booty or not anyway. Stop lying. Stop beating around the bush. Funk, how am I doing so far in 2019?
Doing good.
Doing good.
You have to think about it, Funk.
No.
Darth Vader over there. And couples, make sex a priority.
Oh, John told me I can't say wifey anymore. I'm sorry.
No. You can say wifey. You got one.
Exactly.
Oh, sorry, monster.
Sorry. Where he at? What he over here talking about? Funk, stop it. Thelma says we're too damn old to say wifey. I'm just saying, no, you can't say wifey yet.
Right.
Once you put a ring on it and I sing at your wedding, monster, then you can say wifey. But until then, you say boo or something. What can he say?
Boo, significant other, girlfriend.
All of that.
All of that.
But not wifey.
Love, but not wifey.
Not wifey. You hear that? Instructions.
That's 90s. That's played out.
You a whole 60 years old. That's why he say it, because he old as hell. You know, my wifey. He doesn't say wifey. He says wifey.
With a whole bunch of E's.
Right. E's and then like 9,000 Y's. And Monster, thank you to you and Wendy for a wonderful, wonderful New Year's Eve. I had
that was
ball.
hot. That was hot.
Yo, I drank everything. I drank and I ate, and the company was phenomenal. That was a great, great time. Thank you so much. It was fun, right? Turn your mic on. Wait a minute.
Empire party.
No, it was an Empire. No, Rick, you got to say it on the mic. Rick over here cracking jokes in the background. But no, it was a phenomenal party.
Nah, John, I said I was waiting for Lucius to come out.
Right. Because it was like Empire. Right?
Yeah, it was like an Empire type of party.
It was an Empire party. It was so much fun. Could y'all give another one? Look, could y'all give another one? I can't wait for that wedding. What you doing?
Uh-oh.
Yo, he got 2 telephones, Mrs. Funk. He got another phone over here. All right, so people that are in a relationship, make sex a priority and stop fighting over little things. I want to read this. If you have a serious beef with your partner, it's important to bring it up. But try to avoid being petty, all right? Avoid petty arguments and petty insults. One nitpicky fight isn't a big deal, but over time, small backbiting comments can erode the foundation of your relationship. Pick your battles. When you sense a fight is on the horizon, try to calm yourself down and then say, is it worth disturbing my peace? Right there. That was my motto. Mine, Dawn's, and a few others. I'm having my peace in 2018. And in 2019, I'm minding my business. But do both. Don't erupt or erode your peace for something petty because you don't like the way his feet smell when he come home from work. His feet was stinking when you met him. It's not that big of a deal. Run him a nice bath and put them work shoes in the hallway. Why? Your feet be stinking, Funk?
Hell no.
Yes, they do. That's why you back there
No,
giggling.
I'm telling you, my feet don't stink.
Take your shoes off. I dare you.
I'll take them off right now.
Don't take your shoes off. What's the next song?
I'll give you my sock.
No, God, too much information.
Whoa.
She said, Thelma ain't taking my joy. All right, what's coming up? No, not that kind of piece, Terry. And get over here on True TV.
Okay, next coming up we have Be With You by Elizabeth Withers, submitted by Diamond D. We'll know her tonight.
Yes. check my playlist out. My shit is sexy.
Alright, I wanna do something for
Tell
you.
your friends we're Mellow Mondays, what we doing over here.
I notice every time when we're out together and you see somebody passing by, you quickly turn your head. Ooh. Don't try to shake it off, say whatever, baby, I ain't blind. 'Cause I'm not trying to blame you. No. What's on your mind? What turns you on? 'Cause baby, it's okay. You know I love you, and tonight we're gonna play. I wanna be with you. Turn the lights down low, pull my shirt up slow. Open the buttons one by one and watch it come undone. I wanna be with you. From my skin tight jeans to the lingerie. Tonight I'm gonna be every woman in your fantasy. You like that? Switch it two-way off and light the candles. Put the slow jam on. Put the slow jam on. 'Cause all there is you and me here. Baby, lean back, make yourself comfortable. Take your shoes off, loosen your ties. You ain't going nowhere tonight. What's on your mind? What turns you on? 'Cause baby, it's okay. You know I love it, and tonight we're gonna play. I wanna be with you. Turn the lights down low, pull my shirt up slow. Open the buttons one by one and watch it come undone. I wanna be with you. From my skin tight jeans to the lingerie. Tonight I'm gonna be every woman in your fantasy. Yeah. Let me cook a little something for you. It's my kitchen and I know what I'm gonna do. Work the dough with extra care. Add a little spices everywhere. Steam the meat with wine and juices. Turn the heat up, no excuses. With the eggs, prepare the candies. Taste the flavors, make sure. Turn the lights down low, pull my shirt up slow. Open the buttons one by one and watch it come undone. I wanna be with you. From the skin tight jeans to the lingerie. Tonight I'm gonna be every woman in your fantasy. You like that?
That's Elizabeth Withers. That right there, Google it and listen to the words, ladies, and do that for your man. Why she running Jared? Sorry, was that 2 songs? It was.
Yes, that was 2 songs.
Y'all know I can't count after the second class. All right.
Okay, David's going to count 1, 2.
All right. So strive for emotional honesty, couples. Even the bluntest among us has avoided explaining feelings to a lover at one time or another. It's hard to share with your partner, especially if you're experiencing an irrational emotion like jealousy. Ooh, this is a tough one. But it's important that you keep your mate in the loop so that he or she can act appropriately. Instead of saying, I feel, no, I'm sorry. Say, I feel instead of you made me feel will help your partner stay focused and resolving the negative issues without blaming. So don't say you made me feel, because they didn't make you feel. It's how you feel. Nobody can make you feel any kind of way. You have to control your emotions and be honest. So what's the matter, Rick? You don't agree? Oh, I'm like, yo, I used to basically mind your damn business. So Funk, we need your advice because you've been in a successful marriage for quite some time. Do you share your emotions openly with Mrs. Funk, or do you keep things in? Like if she does something petty, like you hate when she comes to bed with the sponge rollers in her head, do you tell her or do you just let it ride?
I'll let her know.
You let her about the sponge rollers? How do you say it?
I don't have to because she don't wear sponge rollers.
But as an example, if she did and that bothered you.
It wouldn't bother me. If something bothered me, I'd let her know.
Really? Really? And would you say you made me feel like we need your advice? We struggling.
I don't know
out
what
here.
I'll say because I have to.
Do you yell? I can't imagine you yelling at your wife. I think you have a black eye.
No, it just sometimes it seems like I'm yelling when I get a little excited. My voice.
That's right. That's right.
It seems like I'm yelling when I get a little excited.
I get a little excited.
What?
That's right. Temperate. That's right.
Yeah, you know the
And your octaves go up.
it goes up.
Right. So it seems like you're yelling, and then she punches you in your throat, and then what happens?
It gets lower.
So, Teach, you're in a relationship, and I can talk about that now because you got a whole profile picture. you damn near like Monster. You like, yeah, this is my boo. So do you think that any of these resolutions are helpful? Will you institute any of them? Or you got this under wraps? Like, are you good with communicating? Because I heard you communicate a different kind of way earlier, but we'll talk about that later.
No, actually, I have to say that my boo, he communicates very well for a man, because sometimes men aren't always clear about what they want, their expectations,
Right.
how they feel, but he's very good at communicating. So,
Is
and
he?
I appreciate that.
So, how old is he? About? We don't need to know exactly.
He's only 2 years older than me. I know he's got the salt and pepper gray going, but he's 54.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, so I got beef with him, but we'll take that up offline. He knows what my beef is. And it all started at the Monster and Wendy party. But I got beef with you, but we're going to handle that offline. But
Thank
I
you.
think communication is key, right? Everything that we talk about really comes back to communication. So let me address my singles, okay? My singles, your resolution. I've got another one for you. Oh, yes, Mrs. Farlow, please be in the chat room. Think outside of your type. Your type. Y'all kill me with these types. He ain't my type. What the hell has your type? I'm sorry, I'm preaching. What has your type gotten you? You gotta think outside of your type. Stop worrying about the physical. Think outside of your type. I'm telling you. Oh my goodness, let me read this to you. Singles, okay? Because most of us, a lot of us, I'm not gonna say most, people fall in love with somebody that wasn't their type. You know, he might not like dark-skinned women, you know, or she might not, you know, she might not like a certain type. And then you get to know that person, you know, your type. And Mrs. Farlow said this a few years ago to one of our other friends. Your type? What you mean your type? Your type is a motherfucker, excuse my French, with a pension. Your type is somebody that's about to retire. Your type is somebody that's been at a job for a long time, because we old and we looking at retirement. That's your type. You know, you worried about what he looks like, girl, listen, what he looks like, how he dressed. You can run down to Boscov and hook him up for $12.99. Like, for real, you got to know how to shop. But is there a certain type of person that you find yourself dating over and over again? If it hasn't been working out for you very well, it might be a good idea to date outside of your type. Think outside of the box. A lot of us who work in corporate, you know how to think outside of the box, but you won't think outside of your dating type. Think outside of your type, okay? Because seriously, that type, and I'm going to tell you, that type has gotten me into several situations that thankfully I was able to get myself out of. That type. Damn, a type. My type is a paycheck, retirement plan, and a mature man. Seriously. All right, Funk, I digress. You can go on, because you know I start to preach.
Okay, now, the rest of these songs are submitted by TeeRamz.
It's the TeeRamz show.
So it's now the TeeRamz show.
It's the TeeRamz show.
We're going to do 2 in a row, so maybe y'all should count with me.
All right. Yeah, help me count.
Number 1, Since I Lost My Baby by Luther Vandross.
Yes. And
Submitted by
TeeRamz.
TeeRamz.
Shakira said you better get you a Larry and not a Tyrone. Right.
The sun is shining, there's plenty of light. A new day is dawning, sunny and bright. But after I've been crying all night, the sun is cold and the new day seems low. Since I lost my baby, plenty of work and the bosses are paid. Not a sad word should a young heart be saying. The fun is a ball, and with money I'm home. Since I lost my baby, since I lost my baby, oh, since I lost my baby, my baby. Next time I'll be kinder to my baby. Won't you please help me find her? Someone just remind of this love she left behind her. Till I find her, I'll be trying to. Every day I'm growing in it's fading fast, so fast, so fast. Exploration is a thing of the past. I can't see how my hopes gonna last. The good things are bad, so bad. And what's happy insane.
That was number one.
I'm counting.
See?
Okay.
Okay. How Could I Let You Get Away by The Spinners. Submitted by TeeRamz.
She being grown tonight. It's the TeeRamz show.
Your 10 soldiers, your clowns too, they're all laughing at you. I'm laughing at you too. Like basketball, 5,000, that was all. The games you really knew, yeah. Why couldn't I beat you in the middle of the room? Got no time to count my sheep today. How could I let you get away when I knew I need somebody soon? Ooh, how could I let you get away when I knew I need somebody soon? Like Mother Goose winds you up, then turns you loose. Block 10 was beaten too, and I can't tell green from blue. No, no. Like cat and mouse, games of chase instead of house. I get so mad at you, like parents often do, in the middle of the room. Got no time to count my sheep today, baby. How could I let you get away when I knew I need somebody soon?
Look at me counting. All right. This one is tough for me. All right. This one says, stop multitasking with technology. This is tough. I'm about to to stop doing it so much so that, okay, I'll read it. When you're spending time with your sweetie, banish buzzes, bleeps, and chirps from your computer and phone. Don't scroll through your text while your partner is talking to you or message your friend while you're supposed to be planning dinner. You may think you can do 2 things at once, but when you do, you're sending your partner a message that they're not worth your full attention. If you both have things that you must do on your phone or computer, set a block time aside to accomplish the task. And this is total bullshit. Sorry, I no. Rick, you agree with this? I mean, if we, I need my phone. I need my phone. I need to be connected. Basically, like we popping. Y'all might need to contact me. No, not like we're having a conversation and I'm just not like this, but just to put this is implying to just put the phone away, shut down. So I'll use a better example. If we go out to dinner, we're engaging in conversation. In my phone, I get an alert. Are you offended? Anybody answer me? Are you offended if I pick up my phone and I check my alert?
Yeah.
Are you really?
Who they calling you?
If they asking you where you at, what you eating,
but
all
you're
that
not reading.
People do that.
No, like I'm gonna read it. I can't. I'm sorry. So we're here. I'm checking my phone. Funk, do you check your phone? Now this right here is just ignorant.
Okay, I'm on 24-hour standby, so I always have to answer my phone.
Cuddle more. People need to cuddle more.
That's true.
That was Chris Vick, everybody. I'm not answering my phone. I'm letting everybody know that was Chris Vick. He is a great graphic designer. But I've got a whole show to do. Right? No, I'm not talking. Like, that was rude. Chris on Facebook. He is on whole social media just like the rest of it.
He just messing with you.
He's
probably on right now. He's listening. Exactly.
Good one, Chris. But that's that East Orange humor. Chris, Steve says people need to cuddle more. All right. So that's the New Year's resolution, Steve, for you and your loved one. Cuddle more. Do hugs.
I agree with that.
You like hugs?
Well, the thing is, I think we got away from the human touch, and that's why everybody is like losing it right now. People driving by, shooting people. We don't
because we don't hug.
Physically.
Wait a minute, Thelma.
Everybody needs a hug.
Fucking minute. So hugging.
My family claims I don't hug.
Hugging is going to stop.
Try to hug.
Shooting.
Try to hug
no,
Ricky.
I'm not saying that, but I think just by people being more into close face to face with each other, because we're so connected to technology that we don't talk face to face, we don't meet face to face.
Okay.
You know, everything is a virtual relationship.
This is true. I do try to at the very least, once and usually more, have dinner with my boo. Like, we just sit down, we have dinner. But we're both very active, and I'm not offended if he's on his. Now, if he's holding a whole conversation, now that's a problem. I'm just looking at you, not you, but that's a problem. But just to pick up your phone and check, because Mason in life, we talk. Well, y'all ain't been talking to me lately. I thought I got fired and shit. I was like, you who? Anybody there? But no, I like social media. I'm not putting it down. So it says stop You got to talk on the mic.
If you're in the bedroom and your wife trying to call you for dinner, instead of her coming in and opening the door, she'll text you.
Oh no!
That type of stuff.
That's not acceptable.
Yeah, you in the same house.
That's not acceptable. Yeah, that right there. No, she gotta come and say, "I'd rather you yell, come and eat." And he like, I think on the next show we're gonna talk about.
I like that one.
What you like? Food.
What Ricky just said.
Food. Come get you to eat. What you
My man cave is right next to the kitchen, so I don't have a problem.
Oh, okay. So you smell the aroma of Mrs. Funk's food.
That's right.
Does she do all the cooking?
Because I know when she's cooking, because she be like, "You ready to eat?"
Oh, all right. So that's nice. That's I do that too, though.
Yes, I do cook.
You do? I don't want my boo to cook. He can't cook at all. Thelma, you been cooking this year?
I have. You know, I made great macaroni and cheese.
That was last year, Thelma. That was last year, Thelma.
And turkey wings.
Holding on to that.
Who made turkey wings?
I did.
Oh, see?
Oh, when? In this year?
No. Last year.
Yeah, we talk about New Year's resolutions
only
for
7
2019.
Yeah, it was only like a few days.
Make a resolution to cook more, cuddle more, listen more. This is a good one.
Eat more salad.
You've been saying that since Wednesday. We gonna eat more salad up here in basement. Like, this one is good. Treat your partner as well as you treat your friends. It is easy to take your romantic partner for granted, and sometimes we don't treat our lovers as well as we should. This is very true. We take them for granted. Our friends call, we treat them nice, we laughing, we running, and doing all of that for our friends, but we don't treat our mate or our spouse as well. And if you're single, embrace it. Embrace your singledom. Enjoy it. Where is it? It says right here. I'm sorry, y'all. Embrace it, though. Enjoy your opportunity to be single. Being single comes with a whole lot of perks. You go to a concert, you pay for one person. You sleep at night, you got your whole bed to yourself. If you
all lonely.
No, you're not necessarily lonely. No. When you think that sleeping alone means that you're lonely.
On that specific night, yeah.
No, not necessarily, because you could go to the next song, Funk, because you can do what you got to do and come home and just spread out. Ladies, we ain't got to put our bonnets on. We ain't got to put on a bonnet. We ain't not there. Just let all of that just...
Okay, the next two songs. Sarah Smile, Hall & Oates by TeeRamz.
You like that one, Bugatti? He said, yes,
like,
I like this one.
Reminds him of his girl.
He said, Sarah, you keep talking about his girl on air.
Why not? I didn't say nothing. I just said his girl.
With a woman's eyes, I can feel you watching in the night. All alone with me, we're waiting for the sunlight. When I feel cold, you warm me, and when I feel I can't go on, you come and hold me. It's you and me forever. Sarah, smile. Oh, won't you smile and laugh for me, Sarah? If you feel like leaving, you know you can go. But why don't you stay until tomorrow? If you wanna be free, you know, all you got to do is say so. And when you feel cold, I warm you, and when you feel you can't go on, I come and hold you. It's you and me forever. Sarah, smile, smile. Oh, won't you smile a while for me, Sarah?
All right, Sarah Smile, Hall & Oates. Okay, we're going to close the show out with
I got 2 more tips.
timing. Oh, okay.
2 more tips before we go to the
Okay,
last song.
let Diamond
Close the
talk,
show.
and then we're going to play the next song.
Singles.
She's going to give us the cue.
Singles, go on 15 dates before summer. That's a lot of dating. Now, keep in mind, when dating, that does not mean sexing, but go on 15 dates with 15 different people by summer. That just means go out. That's too many people. Well, that's a lot for the man, because if she like me, she ain't paying. So that's a lot for the man.
You might find the one in the second date.
Now
what?
Then you don't go. But if you don't, they'll go on. No, you can't stop at the second. You can't stop at the second date. You got to go on at least. You got to go on more than that, because it might be somebody else, number 4 or 5.
You might just look over and say, "Oh, that's the one."
Here he go, being financially sound. Is it Dutch? Is it Dutch? 15 dates is a lot of money, but go on as many dates
That's right.
as
That's
possible.
at least $15.
Thank God you married. But the point is date as much as possible. Just because you meet somebody and they woo you and they sweep you off your feet that first night, don't stop there. Make sure, two things. We said something earlier. Make sure you know exactly what you want, singles, and don't settle for less. And couples, be in it together. Do something different. Make it more exciting. Don't become mundane. Don't get so wrapped up in just paying the bills and getting used to each other. Don't take each other for granted. Have fun, pay each other attention, put your cell phones aside, and cuddle. This is Mellow Mondays, everybody. Tell your friends to tune us in. We'll be here the week after next. All right, Funk, I'm done now.
Okay, we're going to close it out with Time and Tide by Basha. Submitted by you-know-who, TeeRamz.
It's the TeeRamz Show. Tell your friends to tune us in. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us tonight. It's Mellow Mondays. Don't forget, on Wednesday, we turn up on the Basement Lane.
Sorry for the delay tonight.
It's hard for me to stop my heart. Love never knows when the time is right. I don't want to hurt anybody, but can't help loving you. I never felt like this before. I know this is special, worth waiting for. Let life take its course. That's the only thing for us to do. We've got time, baby. There's no rush. Could be a better day for us. Hang on, and I will wait for you. Our love will always stay as good as new. Time and tide, nothing and no one can stop us now. For better, for worse, this time I'm sure it's gonna last. How can I stop my heart? Love never knows when the time is right. Don't want to hurt anybody. Don't want to make them cry. Don't want to make them cry. We got time, oh baby. There's no rush. Could be a better day for us. Hang on, and I will wait for you. Our love will always stay as good as new. It's a matter of time. It's a matter of time. It's a matter of time. Nothing and no one can stop us now. For better, for worse, this time I'm sure it's gonna last. Gonna last forever. We got time, oh baby. There's no rush. It'll be a better day for us. Hang on, and I will wait for you. Our love will always stay as good as new.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us for Mellow Mondays 2019, y'all. We go a little harder. We go stronger. We go longer. I'm your girl, Diamond D, and thanks to DJ Rick Swiney, my co-host, DJ Funcmaster D, my music, everything, DJ TeeRamz, and our guy on the road, DJ Monster. We love you, Monster. Hurry home. Have safe travels. And to everybody in the chat room and everybody that was watching on Facebook, thank you. We appreciate you. See y'all on Wednesday for the Basement Life. I'm your girl, Diamond D. Check y'all next week after.
That's right. Come this Wednesday, check out DJ Charles from K's Lounge. We'll be up here live, Basement Life 41. Peace.